FF14 can be a very confusing game to fully understand, so use a collection of 5 tips to help you along your journey. Number 1. Your hitbox is actually just one singular pixel in the center of your character. This means that you could have half of your body in an AoE and still not get hit by it so long as the very center of your character is safe. Getting used to dodging based on your hitbox can prove invaluable for keeping uptime, baiting AoEs, or just showing off. Number 2. Keep the global cooldown going. At times, you may find yourself unsure of what action to use next, but don't just pause your rotation to think about it. More often than not, you'll end up dealing more damage by doing the wrong rotation quickly than the correct rotation slowly. Think of it like a stage play. If the actors mess up, they can't just break character and try again. The show must go on, and so they continue with their mistake as though there was nothing wrong in the first place. Number 3. Weave your OGCDs. Weaving is the act of using other skills in between your global cooldown without interrupting it. In order to do this, you'll need to create a weave window, which is simply the time where your character isn't doing anything as you wait for your GCD to refresh. If you're a caster, you'll either have to use a skill with a shorter cast time or an instant one. Generally, you can fit 2 OGCDs into a 2-second weave window, which is called double weaving. In the case of a 1.5 second GCD, you'll likely only be able to single weave. Properly weaving skills is an integral part of optimal play, as it vastly increases the amount of damage you're able to put out over the course of a fight. Number 4. Every job is a DPS. No, this isn't a meme or anything. Every single job, whether it be a tank, healer, or DPS, is just, well, a DPS. Now, what's this mean? Well, healers and tanks in 14 are designed in such a manner that they can and should be optimized to contribute the largest damage output they can while protecting themselves and their parties. While keeping people alive is your top priority as a healer, figuring out how to add as much party damage as you can while doing so is a close second. And similarly for tanks, giving your party as many opportunities to deal extra damage as you can without dying is very important. Number 5. Slide casting is a thing. A very useful thing. While this tip is mostly directed at healers and casters, other jobs like Samurai and Paladin can make use of it as well. Slide casting in 14 is a trick you can use to move a little bit while casting, without interrupting the cast. And for any job with a cast bar, it can prove invaluable. At the very end of a cast, when the bar is nearly full, you can walk around before starting your next cast, and the cast bar will continue to fill itself regardless of your movement. Slide casting requires a fair bit of practice to get used to, but it is absolutely worth mastering. When paired with pixel dodging, casting is a breeze in high-end content. And that concludes everything I have for you guys today. Please do leave a comment to tell me if these tips helped you, and if so, which ones? Any and all feedback is greatly appreciated. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Farewell.